FamCast Media. Bitch.
Make some noise now. Start clapping now for the one, the only. Come on, guys. Mr. Ryan Day. Let him hear it. Come on, let him hear it.
Anyway, that's us. What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
Hit the Mics is back. Are we? What's going on? What?
No, I was like,
Hit the Mics is back officially. Hopefully, we get some people to chime in on Facebook and or YouTube. But yeah, we're officially back with my co-host now officially, Steve Rodgers.
Steve Rodgers here.
Very excited to start this up again. I know we've been doing Hubcast for a while. I had Hit the Mics going on for a bit, so we're gonna call this episode 1 again.
Yeah, we're rebooting.
This is the reboot. Yeah. So our first guest for this episode is Mark Gonzales, very funny, very handsome comedian, friend of mine. So we're bringing him in right about now. Marky, what's up, dude?
What's happening, fellas?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Here at my quarantine party. This is my quarantine nest where I take lots of drugs and I speak on a little tiny mic.
That mic sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it sounds
not
like
bad, right?
you're looking like the Brown Terminator.
Come with me if you want to.
We'll have to re-record an intro, I guess. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're back. Let's fucking just whoops. Oh, shit.
Sometimes it takes a while to get the kinks out,
I get it.
Episode 1
Get the chinks out.
Do you remember when Jeremy Lin was a thing and everyone was making all these puns with Asian jokes, and someone said, "Oh, they really put the chink in their armor there." I'm like, "Yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck?"
Yeah, no, that was an ESPN article. It's like we found a chink in his armor. It's like,
What the fuck, dude?
Nobody read that. This is why you need diversity in the fucking writers' room.
That was Spiro. That was Spiro Ditas that did that. I remember. He used to broadcast for the Lakers.
Yeah, it's like maybe any other word, anything else.
Yeah. So what do you
he really gooked those things up. Like
he's been doing he would do that?
No, but he really did. The headline was found a chink in his armor.
Oh yeah.
It was yo.
It was bad, dude. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Is that like a racial thing?
Yeah, it's a racial term for
Yeah, you did.
Well, I know what chink means, but finding. But would you say? What would you say?
You could say a chink in the armor is like a real thing.
Yeah,
but don't use that when you're talking about the only Asian player in the NBA. You're not referencing his game.
It's like if a commentator is watching a Mexican basketball player and they go, "Whoa, he cleaned that floor like a spick and span bottle." Yeah. It's like, "Whoa, why'd you say spick and span?"
Yeah, he wiped before a spick and span. Anything else?
Huh. Hold on. So there's I don't think we're streaming on. Well, we got a few YouTube people coming in, but
It's on your page, right?
Yeah, it should be on. Oh, it's on my fucking. I put it on my fan page. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to this one. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can change this. I'm gonna try and change this right now. There we go. All right. Yeah. Now I put it to my personal.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
I'm gonna refresh it.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I had it on the fan page. Oh, and I forgot to bring up my soundboard, dude. My fucking
your sound effects. I remember that.
Yeah, dude.
Wasn't I on your first podcast episode?
I think you were on the first episode before. So this is this is the
rebirth. Weird.
The rebirth. Yeah, well, this not to get too much into detail, but there was a lot of things that changed for me late last year. So,
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just regrouping and gathering all my equipment and getting back into this again. So
Good, dude. Change is good. Evolving. You're just another. You're a better version of yourself. So there you go, dude.
absolutely.
Dropping dead weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving into a new place.
There you go. Doing good for yourself.
Well, how you been during this whole thing?
During this whole thing, I fucking missed the shit out of comedy, man.
Same.
It's
making me fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, the fact that we can't go up. All it is, dude, is like the whole Zoom thing. Like it's fun and it's cool to catch up with everybody, but it's not that interaction, that live. It's the live aspect of it that makes a huge difference. So, yeah, I really miss standing up in front of a bunch of strangers trying to make them laugh. That's exactly what I specifically miss. You can make people laugh on the internet, but there's nothing like it in person. That's the
absolutely, I know. And like so now I'm officially back at work, which I'm excited for. But like,
good, dude. It's good.
You saw the little promo video that I did?
Yeah, it was great. That's why I was laughing at when you're using the Charlie Brown teacher.
Well, that was their idea. I thought it was funnier. What Evan actually said was funnier to me.
I laughed at the stupidest shit, and I loved as soon as I heard Charlie Brown fucking womp 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 womp, I'm like, ah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, actually, Rob's in here now too. Let's add him.
There he is.
Yeah, me too, please. Let's add Rob Thompson, another great funny comedian. Robert.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, what's
What
up,
up, man?
How y'all doing over there? Hey,
What's up,
hey.
man? How you doing?
Oh, man, good. Just getting in my car. I'm quarantining with like 40 people, so it's
A volume.
it's a party. What's up, y'all? What kind of weird like bootleg like Zoom? I mean, this just looks a lot better than Zoom. I'm not knocking it. It looks a lot better, but I feel like it's too good to be true. Like, what is this?
This is Streamlabs, and you have to pay for it. So,
Yeah.
So Zoom's free. That's why everyone's doing these Zoom calls and Zoom parties and all that stuff. But like this shit, it's cool. It's a lot more legit, and it
looks cleaner.
and it looks better.
Dude, this is way cooler. I never knew this existed. StreamYard.
Yeah.
Dude,
So a lot of legit podcasters are pretty much doing this, including FamCast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, dude, I was thinking about doing a pod on chat roulette.
I can't hear him. I can't hear Rob.
You can't hear Rob?
Oh
fuck. Why can't you hear Rob?
I don't know.
Yeah, keep talking, Rob.
Hey, Rob, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't hear him.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yeah, keep going.
Hey, my name is Robert, and I like to say, hey, everybody in the USA, I like to go.
You don't hear him?
Yeah, nothing. I don't hear him at all.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
You know what? We had this issue before. Here, let me see something.
Put the speaker next to the mic.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna kick you out real quick, Rob, and then come back. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to probably bring them back. I don't know why that happens sometimes. This thing. It's like it's cool, but I feel like they haven't worked out all the kinks yet. You know?
All the kinks.
All the kinks.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Talk about the universe fucking setting that one up, dude. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
There was a chink in his armor.
there certainly was. There was a slight chink in the armor. I can't even talk.
Yeah, you can probably hear him on that, but for some reason he couldn't hear him. But I think it has to do with the network thing, the streaming thing. Yeah. What happened? He gave up.
I did send him back?
No, he should be able to click the same link. So I'm going to text him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Robot. All right, Rob.
Now we can.
Now you can't. Now you have to unmute your microphone because you're muted now. Now that's for sure your fault. No, we can't hear you at all, dude.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah,
no, we can't.
No, we can't hear that. We can't either. I think your mic's muted. You might have to go to the settings and change it.
All right.
Got to get all the kinks out.
Oh yeah, off to a good start so far. doing really well.
Yeah.
Play some of that soundboard music.
I don't have any. I have to like.
Yeah,
dude,
there's like nothing.
I
on
gotta
there.
redo my soundboard. All I got is explode.
Jesus, that shit was loud.
It's better when you put them together. Oh, and I got. Lebowski one. This is what we had when guests called on.
Phone's ringing, dude.
Thank you, Donnie. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Donnie.
What the fuck, Rob? He's probably. You know what? He's probably just got patchy signal, and he needs to just. There he is. There he is.
Still can't
hear you, dude. Still can't hear you.
I feel like it's me.
It's not you. I'm gonna kick you out one more time, and you're gonna have to come back.
Is he not muted like an RN? Are we sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive because I can. Could ban him. I'm gonna kick him out.
Just block him.
Anyway, Marky, how you been? It's been a long time.
I know, man. It's been a minute. I know. I miss, dude. I just miss hanging out, like at a bar.
Yeah,
like
I know, right?
That's what I was talking about the other day. Like, I just miss being around like strangers, not doing stand-up or anything like that, but just going to a dive bar.
Yeah,
just people watching, maybe having a conversation with a random stranger who's sitting next to me. Like, I miss that. Like,
yeah. I miss the smell of the keg, sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
I miss the music, the one old guy in the corner, or just the nightlife. I'm such an extrovert. I love talking to people and hanging out. So.
Same.
Yeah. I know how you guys holding up. How are you doing?
Well, you know what? We've been breaking the rules nonstop.
Well,
obviously,
we're here. But
but it's like
you started working again, so you're getting out now.
Yeah, a little bit, and so that's making me forget that like we're in this still. So like, I'm walking into stores and shit like without my mask on, and I'm like, oh shit, that's right, I gotta, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Like I finally got used to that. I have a mask. I remember it. And I just do it as like a courtesy, to everybody, but
what's your limit? Like you just you with like roommates or something?
Yeah, my mother. She's my roommate, and I charge her rent, and
yeah. The only reason I was so nervous at the beginning was because I was with my grandparents. So
yeah,
I I was trying to follow the rules and not let them go out and kind of just being careful with them. But it's like it got to a point where it's like, okay, we've all been at home for like 30 fucking days.
Yeah, I'm going
60 days doing nothing.
Nowhere.
Like,
and it's funny that you say that because wait, what was the first part you said at the beginning? I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I was saying that I was just mostly nervous because of my grandparents. Yeah,
that's right. Like it's funny because I was getting a lot of shit for going out. I went hiking. The first week that they started announcing, actually that weekend, so it was before St. Patrick's Day. They started announcing all the closures. We did a gig at a strip club, and I got so much shit for doing that. It was me, Corey, and Chad. And people were like, "You're going to spread it." I'm like, "Yo, how do you know if I fucking have it?" But long story short, I was kind of thinking, "Oh man, like the only time I was kind of glad my grandparents are gone is because of this shit." I was like, "Oh, okay, don't have to worry about them." But I feel bad for everybody that has them still. I'm like, "Shit, that sucks." But I'm like, all right, I don't have to worry about killing my grandparents.
It's definitely been worrisome, but like, okay, Robert's back. Robot.
Okay,
hopefully he's on. Let's see. Third time's the charm.
Hey,
Rob.
My mom.
Hey.
Okay, we're all good. Okay, cool. What's up, dude?
Oh, nothing. Just enjoying my Amish ass, dude. Sorry about that technical difficulties. I had no idea what was going on there, but good to be here.
Yeah, where are you at? You're at home. So now you got a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, I don't know. We've got I think we have like Windows 95 or dial up or something. Yeah.
Anyway, Mark, what were you saying? Mark was telling a story right now.
Oh, yeah. I was just talking about how I guess I'm glad my grandparents are dead. That's it. So that way they don't have to. So they don't have to deal with this coronavirus. That's it. I don't have to worry about them.
That's a good point.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, how you doing holding things up over there at Sam's Club?
Oh, dude, it's all right. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. Like the first week that like everything really hit, where it was declared an emergency, that's when shit went like bonkers. It was the day that the NBA was canceled, like that it was straight out. It felt like the beginning of like a Roland Emmerich movie, you know?
Isn't that funny that like that's what Americans took as like a state of emergency? They're like, no more sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that and then Tom Hanks getting the Roans, dude. That like
that's right.
Went nuts. The store was like bare that Friday. People were just like, you know, kicking old ladies in the face and, you know, just trying to get some toilet paper. It was nuts, dude. Yeah, it was. I'll never forget what I saw that day.
I remember like when that first happened, when they were announcing that the like all the professional sports were ending. I got the tweet as I'm in the the Great Western Forum.
Yeah,
I'm in the forum as that tweet comes through in a sold out stadium for a concert. Just like, well, I think this might be it for me. Like, it's really that serious. And now I'm around like 10,000 people.
Yeah,
like I guess it's a good life, but you know we're still here.
I know it's been kind of weird because like it's only directly affected me in a way that like I wasn't able to work, and it's kind of you know, and when you guys know, like we can't do stand up and anything. It's like the two fucking things that I was only able to do to make money, I was just not able to do anymore.
Yeah.
It's just suddenly, just like the rug got pulled out from under me. It was just
yeah, the world got turned upside down for sure. It's a weird thing, man. I just don't know what I'm going to do without seeing what Dominic Toretto and the rest of the gang were going to do in Fast 9. I know there's people dying and like we're, you know, on the verge of a Great Depression Part 2, but Fast 9 is probably the biggest, you know, being delayed is the biggest disaster of all this.
I'm just wondering when it's appropriate to build a Thunderdome. That's what I'm just waiting for.
Yeah. We're there, dude.
Yeah.
The Thunder, we have that monkey bar dome right here down the street, dude. We can all fucking fight to the
plywood.
Let's go. And I mean, I think we all kind of saw the signs, maybe like late in last year, that things were gonna pretty much go to shit. Slayer's gone, and then Kobe dies. Now Soup Plantation's no more. What the fuck?
Wait, Soup Plantation's done?
Yeah, they're not reopening.
Take it easy,
man. That's tragic, dude.
It's awful. Come on, dude. Soup Plantation. Yeah, you ever eat there?
Though
I love that place.
Based on the name.
I only went with I only went with any like white girl I ever like went on a date with or something like that. Like
Plantation. I was dating a white girl. She's like, let's go to the plantation.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I never went.
No.
Yeah, dude, you get coupons. I was part of the Veg Club.
The Veg Club.
The Veg Club for life. Yeah, I just it's crazy. But the one thing that kind of scares me is going to concerts. Ryan, you go to I see you at Slayer shows. You know, we've crossed paths plenty of times.
It's funny because I was just going through my photos and I found the photo of you and I at the beginning of the Slayer tour, and then the photo of you and I at the end at the Forum.
I forgot about that.
So I have both of them. I was going to send them to you side by side. We both look fat as shit on both of them. So.
Dude, that's
exactly the same.
That show was so much fun.
And I'm wearing the same T-shirt. I think you're wearing the same T-shirt in both of them too. I think you have the same outfit on.
Dude, I don't know if you guys talked about this, but didn't Gary Holt and like all those like Testament and Exodus, didn't they all get the coronavirus?
Yeah, Gary Holt got it.
I did read that Gary Holt got it. Yeah, all of those dudes did though.
Well, a lot of them did.
The singer, what's his name?
The dude from Testament. Yeah, like Felipe Esparza's uncle or someone got it. I forgot whatever that dude is. Like he looks like Felipe kind of.
Yeah,
like,
he does.
Yeah,
he totally does.
Yeah.
One of my best friends got it.
The drummer got fucked up, right? I think of Testament or Exodus. One of them got it really bad.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I wonder that there's been a lot of pretty cool like home stream videos from like a lot of metal artists right now too. They're doing those like collaborative things from all these different bands and shit. Like I've been following Charlie Benante from Anthrax.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
So he's been doing these badass jams with like with these people from a bunch of different bands with just his electronic drum set.
Oh, sure.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, they're really cool. If you follow him on like Twitter and Instagram, yeah, he's been posting some pretty dope stuff. He's been doing like he's been jamming like Dream Theater and shit with like all these other guys.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, really cool.
And I'm hoping like some of them collaborate and like actually write music and like on the internet in front of us.
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't you guys see the acoustic release that Metallica did from home?
No.
Yeah, no.
They did. What the fuck was it? Fight Fire with Fire, I think. But it was like acoustic, so it wasn't even not Fight Fire with Fire. What the? It was one of them from Ride the Lightning, one of those fast ones.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so it wasn't even.
Did that work?
Though? They did it. No, it didn't sound that good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So.
I can probably bring it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best band that ever did that was like Alice in Chains Unplugged. I listened to that like almost every other day.
That works better.
Yeah, Metallica did this benefit thing where they played like they did like a slightly unplugged version of a lot of their like, but mostly like it was like a multi country concert that they did.
Yeah,
and it was all basically like Lars, went to brushes and they all played acoustic guitars and it was pretty cool. It was interesting, but like some of those songs you can't really like.
Yeah, play acoustically.
You can't play acoustically. Some of them some of them you can for sure, and some of them you're like, okay, how the fuck are you gonna play like
smooth,
it's like
jazz whiplash.
Yeah,
on the tambourine.
Yeah, it's very. However, I went by myself to see that S&M too.
Oh, how was that?
Very cool. I was a little disappointed in the song choices because a lot of them were the same from the first one.
Maybe they just didn't want to redo it again. I'm assuming maybe money, expensive.
It was cool because I really enjoyed the first S&M concert, but then that one they did a lot of stuff off of Death Magnetic, and they did something really interesting, which I thought was very cool. Was they only had the symphony, and James sang just with the symphony, no band, none of the rest of the Metallica members. So it was just him and the symphony doing the Unforgiven 3.
Oh shit!
From
which was really cool.
Yeah, you don't.
Now
I would love to. Saint Anger, Saint Anger, dude.
Dude, I love Saint Anger. I'm one of the few that actually like that album.
Man, there's
sounds like a Hulk Hogan album.
It sounds like a Hulk Hogan album.
What do you say? I didn't hear what you said.
The Hulk Hogan record, dude. He came out with an album.
Holy shit! Yeah, dude. Yeah, Hulk Hogan to the Wrestling Boot Band. I remember. I had it.
Dude.
That's Marky's shit, dude.
my birthmark.
That fucking album slams, dude. Oh fuck yeah! Yeah, he plays bass on it, dude. He does some rap rock in it. Yeah. It's so funny.
You know, Hulk Hogan auditioned to be the bass player, or at least asked, or tried to be to audition for the bass player in Metallica.
Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa.
That's what he says. He says that he was trying to audition, but they didn't want him. The idea of having him in there, they didn't like it.
No, there's no way.
Can you imagine?
He was already full WWF in the 80s. At that point.
No. But when they were auditioning,
before they got Trujillo,
when they're auditioning for Trujillo,
that would be the dumbest fuck for them to do.
Can you imagine?
That's the only time auditions.
Yeah.
Besides for New Step.
Come out to play, full Hulkamania, ripping off the tank top.
James Hetfield saying, "Hey, tonight, brother."
You can't have two James Hetfields in one band.
Yeah.
Unforgiven, brother.
they're like almost like Hulk Hogan's just a hyped up version of James Hetfield. Really,
I wish Hulk Hogan would just shave his head instead of that horseshoe long hair.
I mean,
reverse mullet.
No, have you seen him lately? He looks like Zeus. He has a full silver beard. His hair is long still. It's
he's got the horseshoe up top.
He's got he's got that full beard right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, you just go full Max Payne 3. Just shave the head, have the full beard. Work.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched his porno?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Part of it was racist as shit. I'm like, I'm turning this off.
Yeah, those are the bonus features.
Yeah.
Deleted scenes.
Yeah, they have like cum shots, but they also have like end shots. I don't know. Fuck.
I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed when he comes. He doesn't go like this. Come on.
Do you think when he comes, his sperm talk to each other like brother?
Brother, dude. Yeah. There's an interview. Okay, if you go search on YouTube, there's a promo that he did with Mean Gene where he says brother, I think 35 times in a 2-minute promo. And actually count. You can actually look it up. It says like Hulk Hogan says brother 32 times.
That's amazing.
Dude, didn't Brooke Hogan show her boobies or something on somewhere? Like, wasn't that like in the Fappening? Remember that? The Fappening.
Oh, did she? I don't know, but we should search for that.
Not did she? Like, you didn't release them
Yeah,
herself.
she didn't release them.
Everybody
She
was
didn't
like,
show
like,
Everyone's looking.
He's like, whatever. We all saw him.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know why Brooke Hogan doesn't do like a porn where she comes out dressed like her dad.
Oh my
Hulkamania.
God.
Pokemon.
That would be hilarious.
That would be
Did you see a Night?
Oh,
in
yeah.
China?
A
That
Night-
Criterion Collection
Yeah,
movie?
unfortunately.
I've seen it. I actually own it.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Is that Triple H or her? No, who's that?
X-Pac.
The X-Pac, right? Yeah.
X-Pac. You know,
Is it Doink the Clown and her? No.
no, that's the one that they produced, I believe. Did you see the produced one that they did where they had a bunch of wrestlers dressed up like Ric Flair, Ultimate Warrior,
Yeah.
Stone Cold?
That was
Ron Jeremy's Lou Albano or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious. You have to watch it, and kind of gross, but
Let's talk about that, actually. Let's talk about how Rob got Ron Jeremy to do a comedy show in Huntington Beach with us one time.
what?
Oh yeah, dude.
How did you make that happen?
Well, I mean, anyone like obviously like Ron Jeremy's had like a big presence in comedy for a long time, and he has like an act that you could tell like David Tell or someone punched up because there's there's actually some really funny just straight jokes, like but he a buddy of mine, Mike Eaton, shares the same manager, and that's how we got a hold of him. But I wanted to do, because I was doing those shows at the Amazing Comedy Theater in Huntington Beach, and it was the 12 Shine Nichols show. It would be like at 11 p.m. there'd be 12 comics, and I had to keep people awake because I was pulling these like William Castle stunts, like just absurd shit. Like I had I had a dwarf punch me in the balls.
I got that one.
I did a bunch of ridiculous stuff. I had my friend who's like an ex-Marine who's like, he's like 55, but he's ripped like he's 20, like he's crazy. And I had him come and like dress as the Easter Bunny and yell at me to do CrossFit and shit, just like ridiculous stuff to keep people's attention because it's fucking it's at Huntington Beach at 11 p.m. or whatever. So I was like, dude, I want to do the ultimate ridiculous thing because I cut clips of them to put out there. And Ron Jeremy, I thought it'd be funny to do a just parody where he has like one of those Backstreet Boys microphones, but it'd be a TED Talks with Ron Jeremy where
That's hilarious.
But it turned into like just a Q&A with him, and it became like it was weird because you forgot that this is like one of the world's biggest porn stars, and it almost felt like story time with Grandpa. It was kind of hilarious.
It was so wild. He rolled up in his Crocs and like fucking.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Ron Jeremy?
That's hilarious.
I got some stories.
He had Crocs, sweatpants, and like this bright yellow T-shirt with a giant barbecue stain in the front of it, and like
Sounds like a white trash uncle.
dude, he was. That's his vibe. Like he's just this disgusting fucking old man.
And he walks around like that because he's got a giant cock.
I know. No, he could just be a big slob. It doesn't matter because of his dog.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's because he has a big cock. I think it's because he's Ron Jeremy. Everyone knows him. Just like, it's me. Like, fuck, I'm not gonna try anymore. You know who I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. He fucked like 4 soccer moms at the dive bar in Huntington Beach after.
Nice.
Yeah, who are probably at those protests right now.
Fuck Ron Jeremy not get anything.
Wow.
This coronavirus won't hurt me.
He's immune to it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch his Super Mario Brothers? That wasn't him, but no, it wasn't him, right?
It was based on him. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I could have sworn. It wasn't him. I just seen pictures of him as dressed up as Super Mario. But for a second, I thought he was in the original kids show.
Oh, dude, he should have, man. That'd been hilarious.
Back
Have
when
you guys seen when Mario says "fuck" on the cartoon show in the '80s?
Yeah. Hey, Marco, fuck you. Or
Yeah,
Luigi.
fuck you, Luigi. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what else would it be? I've watched it a million times. It couldn't
Yeah.
be anything else. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Now, what have you been doing, Rob? How have you been, keeping busy with comedy?
Hey, Mark, maybe not choke up so much on that microphone because you're a little too loud.
Hold on. I'm gonna put the little thing on it.
Yeah,
But anyway,
podcasting.
Well, Rob's got a great podcast called it's called Robert Land, which I was on.
Yeah.
I've been featured on a couple times.
Yeah, dude. Ryan killed it. He played a cholo that got in Disney jail for like her for like getting wasted on a float and like trying to take a picture of Goofy. Like that reminds you of my homie Goofy or whatever. And then you punched out Mickey Mouse, so you're in Disney jail. But yeah, it's so great, dude.
You haven't heard that yet?
No, I haven't heard that one.
Dude, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out.
It's so fucking funny.
I thought I sent you the audio. Yeah, it's basically like basically.
So basically,
Yeah, Rob is interviewing me, and I'm playing like a cholo guy in Disney jail. So like I just got arrested for like, but just like in true cholo fashion, it's very funny because I'm just like, man, I didn't do nothing. I don't even know why I'm here.
It's so good.
And then like as it goes, like I start to admit what happened.
Yeah, like okay, like so.
Yeah. It's
like
really
the first 48, but of Disneyland. Disneyland.
It was really good, dude.
Yeah,
we gotta do another one. We gotta do another one.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you nailed it, man. I definitely love to have that character for sure again too. But yeah, just doing the podcast has been like my whole. I mean,
Explain what it is because I was on as a guest, and same here. I was on as a guest, and I was on as like a voice actor, kind of, So explain to people what exactly it is that you do on your show.
Yeah, well, it's a theme park comedy podcast, but we can get like rated R because a lot of people that do theme park stuff, it feels like it's like a Mormon kid who's like closet gay who has a dad that hates him, and I feel like the show we can kind of just I compared what Riddler's Revenge to like getting raped because it feels like you're getting raped on that ride. It's
Absolutely,
the most uncomfortable fucking ride. Like I got locked. Dude, I got in trouble though because I had my buddy who's like going to be an Imagineer, and we did this episode, and I was just riffing because I'm used to filthy comics,
Yeah.
And now that I'm starting to get people that are involved in the theme parks, because I had a guy that works with Knott's Berry Farm, and he was great. He didn't care, like I could riff, and I wasn't conscious of it. But then when I had my other buddy on, he's like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna have to take my name off that." And I was like, Oh shit! So you don't like pedophile jokes? I mean, no, it makes sense, dude. It was pretty bad. Now I look back at it for someone who's trying to work for Disney, but whatever. It is what it is. We gotta keep doing our thing. And right now it's weird because I had no idea that I'd be starting a theme park podcast right before a pandemic.
Right.
but
I still have a Knott's Berry Farm pass that I got for Christmas that I can't use.
Oh, I know, dude. I won free tickets for June, and I don't think that's opening up.
I
June, yeah. No.
I wonder if they'll at least honor it later. Like, dude, I never activated this fucking thing,
No.
Yeah, dude. All these people losing their jobs
activated after you purchase it, so.
They're gonna want anyone there, dude. They're gonna honor it, unless like they're shut down, like Castle Park and Riverside. That's fucked. I don't know if that place is gonna be open or like Boomers. I don't know about some of those like super tiny ones, but
I don't know anything.
I mean, Disney will be fine, dude. That place. I hate how they always keep posting that. Oh, Bob Iger took $500 billion, and I'm like, dude, they are okay. I don't really need to know how the CEOs are fucking doing.
They're fucking fine.
Yeah.
Disney's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's ugh.
But yeah, no, just doing that pod though. And it sucks because doing comedy, like I've had blue balls because I started stand up way later than I should have. And like I getting a flow going, and I was riding a bunch. And then, of course, COVID happens. But I guess I can go to Long Beach and join that open mic that everyone loves so much.
Oh yeah, do that, dude. Open mic comedy on the corner during the protest.
Yeah. Learn how to surf, dude. You do open mic on the water. You see how many
know.
surfers showed up? Did you see how many surfers showed up?
What for the
first surf day back?
Oh no, probably everybody.
They're allowed to surf. Yeah. So, oh my god.
Oh,
that's gonna be everything. When everything opens back up, there's gonna be everywhere you go is gonna be crowded.
Yeah. Fuck
grocery
off.
store.
Oh yeah,
Ball.
starting this weekend.
You know what's
dude.
You know, I'm gonna be happy knowing I have that choice to stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting like that already. Though people are just getting stir crazy. So like, I went to Popeyes, and holy fuck, dude! I think I had to wait like 4 Titanics. Like it was like it took forever, dude. It was. I mean, it already was crazy before this, which I miss. I miss when the Popeyes chicken sandwich was the biggest ordeal. You know, take me back, dude.
Yeah, where we got yelled at by that homeless lady.
Steve and I waited in line. We got yelled at by a homeless lady.
Why?
She was excited when she first saw us in line. She's like, "Oh shit, are they giving out free chicken?" And we're like, "Nah, it's just for the sandwich." She's like, and then she got like all self-righteous, like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys are waiting in line."
She's like, "You guys are."
Yeah,
she looked down on you.
It was free chicken, and now you want to make us look like assholes because we're standing in line to pay for it. Fuck you,
ma'am. Your house is a parking lot.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to judge us.
Yeah,
you must have a home to give an opinion about me.
Like I'm gonna break this line, buy the sandwich, and then go home.
No, were you guys like me, where you kind of thought the sandwich was a slight overrated?
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, because we only waited like an hour.
We waited about an hour. I think it was worth an hour.
But I've gone back since, like, it's calmed down. It's still really good. I still really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of Wendy's spicy chicken sandwiches. I think that's
you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. I don't know, man. It's in the breading. That's why I like it.
Dude, yeah. I think Dave Thomas made that breading himself. He with his balls and no, I don't know how it's made, but there's some magical recipe. I do like Wendy's baked potatoes, dude. Those are amazing.
The chili was like really good
with cheese and bacon.
Very
frosty. Can you get sponsors, dude? Hit up Wendy's, man. They need something. I don't know. It's like hit up Wendy's, dude. You should get some
I've only ever had
frosties.
one bad experience at Wendy's, and I should have knew it was a problem.
I don't know why. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't. For some reason, Streamlabs isn't letting me see the live comments.
Yeah,
but we got some pretty good ones.
Wait, what?
We got some pretty good ones. So first,
what the fuck?
That was Rob's outtake on the. That's Billy Skelly, the guy who shot the Route 66 commercial. He said you look like Santa Claus from Almani because that's what Rob said. And one of the outtakes of that Route 66 commercial, which is fucking hilarious. And then and this other guy, Greg Meadow, he's an actor from Canada that I know, and he's done some pretty rad stuff. I think most known by you guys would probably be Carrie Fisher's assistant in Legit. If you ever watched Legit, when Jim Jeffries had to go have a meeting with Carrie Fisher and he needed to eat her box.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
So the assistant that's my buddy.
Oh, dope.
Oh, okay.
Is he in Canada right now?
His comment was first tour stories.
What, for comedy or
first comedy tour stories. So I don't know, Mark. You've been on tour probably more than most of us.
Oh man, which story can I even tell? My favorite one, the one time when the twins talk about this because I was there. It was the time when I hung out with Ralph.
Remember, we got to talk like no one knows who you're talking about.
Corey and Chad.
Oh, there you go, Corey and Chad. Yeah, Corey and Chad, Smash Brothers. There was me, them, and then with Ralphie May. We're in Arizona. That's when Ralphie gave me an edible, and for the first time without actually telling me. But the funniest part of the whole story.
I know you're eating an edible.
What was that?
I said he gave you an edible without telling you it was an edible.
Yeah, he just said eat this. I was like, all right, cool. And I ate it. I'm like, hey, what is it, by the way? And it was a Decadose Chupa Chew, which is like 175 milligrams.
Fuck.
And yeah, I was dumb for 7 hours. 7 hours, dude. I woke up at 4 a.m. They had to walk me out, and I puked everywhere. And I just remember the reason why we left was because they were gonna have. So we pretty much stayed at the club next door. There was a Copper Blues. It was another bar restaurant, and we were there. We're pretty much there almost at the crack of dawn. They're like, "Hey, we got traffic school coming in the morning." We're always like, "Let them in. They do drugs too. Like, let's party it up with them." And they're like, "No, we have to leave. Like, you guys have to leave." So we finally left.
Into the bar restaurant, and you guys were still in there partying. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, there's other ones. There's other crazy ones. But I mean, how about you? I know you have to have some roast lovers.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
And we were talking about that one before we came on.
Which one?
The last one you went on with Homeboy. Your argument about laying down or standing up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. I'm being an asshole right now because I'm spacing on its first name right now. Aaron Patrick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
See,
okay.
I'm such a dick. We lost
Rob.
We lost Rob, but Aaron Patrick, who was actually just recently on Rob's podcast. Aaron, we went on the road together recently, right before all this shit too. And we got in a big argument about whether it's more common to masturbate laying down or and
Yo, if you do it on your stomach, that's creepy as hell.
Well,
yeah.
No,
Unless
your
there's
back.
a hole in the bed. This fucking guy, he's like, I can only jack off laying down on my back. I'm like, why? And have you met Aaron? You met Aaron before?
I don't know, man. It doesn't.
He's like,
If I see a picture,
he's like one of Zane Hellberg's boys. I met him through Zane and Nick Petrillo. They're the sobriety circuit.
oh, okay, those guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Nick, but that's hilarious.
Yeah. So
I don't jerk off standing up like you savages.
And he goes, I don't jerk off standing up like you fucking savages. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you laying down? He's like, because I'm a human being and I like to relax. He's like, you're over there hovering over your fucking dick. He's like, that's weird.
Yeah, but does he do it on his back or on his stomach?
On his back.
On his back.
Oh,
and I was like, so you just jerk off into your belly button? He's like, all into my belly button every time.
Don't see, that's disgusting. That's the gross part.
I'm like, every time. I'm like, why? I'm like, it's so much easier to just put it into a napkin.
But in your belly.
Yeah.
I'm like, you in and clean everything out, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah. And then he was trying to be celibate the whole time we were on tour. And we were, it was like a week-long tour. And he was like, yeah, I don't. He's like, yeah, I'm trying not to jack off. He's like, I think I might be a sex addict. He's like, and because he like had a.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
So because
It's hilarious.
because he had a problem with like pills and alcohol before, so like he doesn't drink, but he was super aggro if we couldn't get him nicotine or coffee, like those two things, like he'd get all fucking aggro, and then I'm like, come on, dude, chill out, like we're just gonna. And he's like, oh fuck you, bitch, you've been drinking this whole fucking tour. He's like, how'd you like it if you couldn't get up and get a fucking beer today? He's like, how about that? I won't have any nicotine and coffee, and you can't have any fucking beer today. And I was like, no, that's crazy, bro. We're not doing that today.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
And mind you, we became pretty good friends on this tour, but like, it was just like little bickering. Like we were bitching at each other like a married couple like the entire time.
But it was still like when you told me that story, you still couldn't believe like, yo, you really do that? You just like busting your belly button?
Yeah, and then here's the
you
crazy
come
thing.
all over your chest and belly button, and that's normal. We're the weird ones.
That's gross.
And then he snapped at me for like something stupid, and then he like apologized. He's like, sorry, man, I just haven't come this whole fucking trip. And I was like, I'm like, why don't you just jack it off? He's like, do I jack off with your fucking nasty ass in the room all day? And I was like, yeah, dude, I've been busting in the fucking shower every time I take a shower. Why do you think I've taken like 7 showers?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that is crazy when you go on tour with someone. Because I was on Warped Tour as a roadie, and yeah, man, yeah, you gotta let it out, dude. You gotta like find corner, maybe like a carny.
No, I had it when I was in my fraternity. It was the same way. Like, if two guys were like living in the same room, it was like, just get the fuck out. Like, I'm gonna leave. Like, you need to jerk off. I'm gonna go hang out somewhere. Get it out.
I'm like, bro, like, we're two men. You could have just asked me, like, I'm like, just to take a walk so you could jack off into your belly button.
Yeah,
like,
that's normal.
That's so gross.
Yeah, sure, I got you. I'll
like,
go
if
to the
you gotta
store.
lie down and do it, okay, just ask me to go.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm trying to be celibate. I'm a sex addict. I think I'm trying not to come. I'm like, this is why you're all fucked up, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
I hate it credit short, but I have to get going, fellas.
Yeah, go for it, man. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for coming on. It's great.
I appreciate you guys. See you guys later.
Yeah. All right, dude. Get the fuck out of here. All right, what's up, Rob?
What's up? My phone might die.
Yeah, you got a bad connection. Yeah, we can barely hear you. You got a really bad connection.
Yeah, it sounds like a demonic alien screaming.
Yeah, it just sound like it doesn't help that you're just like a black void with just your face.
Yeah, it's just your face.
I wish you guys could hear it. It's fucking gnarly, dude. It sounds like a crazy ass. But if it was haunted by like a gremlin or something. Oh wait.
Yeah, look.
What's up, guys? Oh no.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Yeah, you
It sounds like very
you can't plug your phone in?
like getting electrocuted. No.
Or do you gotta go?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna
I'm still cool, guys.
out of this right
But I also have to go because
All right.
Okay.
Go on, get out of here. We'll see you.
I'm dying. But thank you guys.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
But it sounds like
All
a
right.
little demon taking it down.
Yeah, goodbye. Jesus Christ. All right. 15 more minutes, we'll wrap it. Can you handle 15 minutes? No, you've been here long enough already. So how are you? Man, it's been getting worse. Having nothing to do, like losing. Like this has been like the worst week so far. Like I haven't done anything. Like the last 2 days, I played Call of Duty all fucking day. And then last night, that was like my first 2 months. Yeah, I was doing that. Like I was trying to be productive. I was getting up like a reasonable hour. And then like at 9, just doing the regular day shit, trying to like stay active somehow. Yeah, this last week it's just like finally got to me. And like I'm waking up at like 3:30, like eating, and then like playing video games until like 2 in the morning, and stopping and not falling asleep till almost 6. It's been a pain in the ass. Hang on, Greg says the liquid cement issue. What does that mean, dude? What do you mean by that? Love you guys. Thank you for having me, Rob.
It's muffled all
bass. Oh, liquid cement. I don't know if that's really. That's probably him. It's probably because that's
Rob.
Yeah,
he's all muffled. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. What are you saying? Oh,
yeah. So like this week has just been terrible.
Yeah.
And I haven't done anything. I've just been in my room all day outside of like going to shit and eat. And yeah, it's bad right now. And it's just like I need to get out of this funk.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go crazy because like we still got ways to go.
I know. It's I don't know. I just want to be able to work again. Like I feel like such a and it's like this is the only thing creatively I can really do right now is like podcast, and I got that video done, which I was pretty excited to do.
Well, that's another thing too. Like my laptop's been down, so I haven't been able to write anything.
Yeah. Like
I was planning on, revamping Elote Man so we could do that, and then that got canceled because of fucking coronavirus. So I'm like, all right. So the short film I was going to direct's not happening. I can't write anything new that I've been coming up with in my head because I don't have a laptop right now. And so it's just like, well, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Call of Duty it is, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just been rough.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Just been, if it's not Call of Duty, I'm either on like dating apps, just talking to people. And then I get frustrated doing that as well.
How's that been going? Let's talk about that.
It's going pretty well. Like, I'm meeting some people, we're talking, but then it's also like, when the fuck are we going to actually meet? Like, where is this actually going to go anytime soon? If I'm lucky, we can maybe go on a first date in August, September, maybe. And at that point, it's just like, it's been so long. It's like, we're getting drinks and, You want to go back to my place, or like, what do you want to do? We going back to yours?
It's like, oh man, dating sucks.
Well, it sucks, but it's worse right now because like before, it'd be like, yeah, we talked for a little bit, like a week, and then we're going to date. But like not being able to go on a date anytime soon, and just talking online or just texting.
Yeah,
like Zoom calls, Zoom dates, virtual dates. Fuck you. Like,
yeah,
it's not the same.
Is that incorporated in the apps now? I
No.
saw something like that.
Well, I don't know, maybe, but I haven't updated it. No, it's
But, like
just
you can video chat with people now on like Tinder and
probably. I haven't done it yet.
Bumble. Maybe,
It's mainly just been like, talking in the messages and then
I saw an ad for it, like on Instagram or some shit.
Yeah, it probably is, but like I said, it probably has happened, but I haven't really looked it up, and so it's just like, yeah, it gets frustrating. And then not being able to do anything creatively. And then like I was telling you earlier, the girl I matched with last night that I was talking to, in her bio was like filmmaker. Whatever, LA.
You're right.
And so we started talking about like things we're doing creatively. And she's like, well, yeah, me and my best friend were writing a pilot. And I'm like, oh, it's cool. Like, what's it about? Well, tell me what it's about. And she's like, yeah, we've
jerking off in the shower equals liquid cement.
Oh,
yeah. I've gotten it stuck in my toes and stuff. Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, so we're going back and forth on what we're doing creatively. She's like, she's writing a pilot with her friend. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What's the pilot about? I was like this. And she's like, oh yeah, we're almost done. Like we started this, came up with this idea.
I don't know why
like
I said
8
it
days
like
ago.
that. Sorry, I just realized the way I said cement.
Yeah,
what did I say? Cement.
Cement. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I didn't do that on purpose. I wish that now I just wish I should have just left it that way. Fuck,
yeah.
I'm stupid. God damn it. All right, anyway.
But yeah, no. So she's talking about this pilot that her and her friend have done, and like they came with the ideas like 8 days ago, and they're almost done with it. Like she's like, it's pretty fast. I've never written anything this fast before.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but we have a lot of times on our hand. And she's like, well, yeah, and also like FX asked us to write this thing, and it was just like,
you bitch.
What?
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh yeah, we've only been here for a year. We were in Chicago before doing theater, and now
oh my god,
we were able to pitch to FX like 2 weeks ago. Now they asked us for the pilot to write.
Wait,
the pilot.
this happened recently? Like
last night?
They're still doing fucking.
Oh yeah, they're still having meetings and making moves. They can't just like shut everything down.
I know.
Because once it opens back up and they can do production,
well,
again,
I might
make something.
I might be on Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah, you're telling me about that.
Let's start taking out of here, guys.
I don't know what is. I know you tell me Wayne Brady's on, but
I don't know. I don't even fucking know. I think it's like
daytime thing, right?
Yeah, it's just like fucking. It's like The Price is Right.
Okay.
I haven't watched Let's Make a Deal in forever, but I'm pretty sure that like at some point it's kind of like you remember fucking what was it? Deal or No Deal was like that. Like you could like make a deal with them and you can walk, but you won't know exactly how much money you could potentially make.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that.
Okay. And so you're going to be a contestant?
Well, they're auditioning contestants, so I'm doing a Skype call tomorrow.
I know, but if you do the Skype call, like when would they act? I mean, with everything happening,
fuck knows. I don't know. I think I think Hollywood knows something we don't know.
Obviously.
So I think they're on top of it. Like they're like, we got to move on. We already got.
They can add in a laugh track or cheers
or something.
It's just for like game shows like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know. I've never been on a game show before. Last one I auditioned for, I did this before. It was for it was like a wipeout type.
Oh
of
yeah,
show.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically like, you had to like huck your body off of like swimming ramps.
Yeah, to land in like
the bullseye. Yeah, or like rope swing. And I was like, I could do that. That's fucking like my fat ass could just go in water. Like that's easy.
Yeah. Because I remember you texted me about that. I'm like, yo, you got to start doing some pull-ups. Because you think it'd be easy, like, oh, I'll just hold on to the rope and swing. Like, nah, man. Like, you got to be able to hold on to that.
Come on, dude. These queer.
Oh god. Oh, it's rough.
No, I know I can't. I probably couldn't hold on to a rope.
Because I'm like, you don't want to embarrass yourself and fall immediately. Like, at least let me miss the target, but I don't want to like be like those videos of those fat girls you see at the lake. They go to swing and fall on their face immediately. You don't want that to happen.
But I'm also like, I know there's like a, you have to distribute your weight evenly as you're going down. You can't. That's why those things happen all the time. Because dumb people jump off and like thinking they're just gonna be that feathery weight.
Yeah, I can just hold it with my hands and I'll be fine. Like, no, gravity is real.
Yeah. That's fucking 260 pounds just straight down. Oh my god.
No, if you get on Deal or No Deal, I'll audition for Jeopardy.
Yeah, well, you know what? I really want to get my family on
Family Feud. I don't know why your family has it.
I really want
to. Your entire family loves Family Feud.
We all do.
Yeah, every time, like when I'm at my place with your mom, like dinner time, they're sitting down eating. The TV.
Hold on.
Huh. Okay, that's
he rents a room for my mother. Everybody.
Yeah. I'm not dating your mom. Yeah. I just live in the house. I realized how I got
your place with your mom.
As I was saying, I run a room at your mother's house, and whenever like they eat, the TV's always on the table, and it's always Family Feud.
Always Family Feud. They watch Family Feud.
I grandparents here, like, grandparents got Family Feud on. I'm like, why haven't you guys gone on this yet? It'd be hilarious.
Well, and my buddy Dustin and his family auditioned, and they didn't get on, so that made me a little discouraged because I was like, oh shit, like they're fucking all funny too. Like but I don't know. We'll see. And we're always gonna hurt someone's feelings because you have to pick 5 people.
Yeah.
And our family's so fucking big. So the way I see it, I'm like, okay.
Nana, Tata, you.
No. Tata's not getting on because
he doesn't want to.
He would love to, but my grandma swears he's gonna sabotage the show.
No,
that's what he. No. I mean, as far as like being quick on like actually playing the game, he might not be very good.
So it should be Nana and your mom,
and she wants my aunt
Charlene,
and then me,
you,
and then it's between either Christian
Lauren.
or Matthew.
Oh, I put Lauren.
Lauren would be too shy. I don't even think she would want to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then Christian. Yeah, I'll go Christian.
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry.
All right, fuck it. Let's just wrap it up here.
Let's wrap it up. This is episode 1 of the reboot.
Episode 1 of the reboot. I still got to do. I'm gonna have to re-record an intro because we didn't actually get the intro correct. Well, thank you for everybody who tuned in. Make sure you go to patreon.com/hitthemics. We do need money. We need more equipment. We're back. We're doing this. We're probably going to do this weekly.
Yeah, definitely.
This was our little test run, and I'm happy that Mark and Rob came on to help out and pull the load a little bit.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But thank you guys so much. Make sure you check us out on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Ryan P. Demarest, myself,
and at Steve X Rodgers.
Greg Beto says, "Keep it up, fellas. Thank you. Appreciate that."
Man. Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg. So if you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/hitthemics. We'll be back up on Twitter and on every platform you can get podcasts. We'll be back up. I guess on Fridays will be when we're dropping that, and the live stream will be on Thursdays. That's what we're going to be doing. All right, thank you guys so much, and we
signing off.
Talk to you later.
Make some noise now. Start clapping now for the one, the only. Come on, guys. It's a riot day.